Tuesday morning, bananas, part 6. I'm gonna make an effort to respond to any comments if I see them. Jesus Christ. Okay, that was weird. Sorry, just setting it up. Setting it up. So there were some people who said, make the streams longer. So I'll go slower, I guess, and make it longer. I've been looking at my analytics like a psychopath every day. And I don't know whether live streams are actually helping or hindering my progress. Because unfortunately, all of my numbers seem to be kind of stagnating. And it seems to have started happening when I started posting the lives, which is, again, frustrating that everything is dictated by an algorithm and not by the actual content you post, because now I'm more inspired to just record how-to videos and create shorts, because apparently the shorts algorithm is busted right now and you can get ahead doing that. And you can actually see proof of that if you look at the how to draw an octopus video. It has like 8,000 views or something, and that's the most any of my videos have ever gotten. And it's a short, and it was from probably around a month ago when I was posting from 1 to 3 a day, usually just 1 a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. But that one somehow managed to click something in the algorithm, and I got like 30 view hours off of that thing. Sorry, close the window. And again, I haven't been able to replicate that since. And unfortunately, again, I come over here to get away from algorithms, and the more research I do, the more everything points to, it's not the content really that you make, it's whether or not you are algorithmically dominant, which is, very frustrating. So what, I guess that's why I've been a bit down as of late. I just get kind of depressed when I think about how everything works. So does anybody have any suggestions for me? Like a voting thing? I mean, everything helps the algorithm, like engagement, of course, like the commenting, the liking, the whatever, but that can only do so much. I don't know. The best video that I have besides the octopus one is the why I'm leaving Instagram, and ever since I posted that, my Instagram account has been hemorrhaging followers. I'm down to 308,000 from like 320, which was like a month ago. So Instagram has just been bleeding me dry. And if you guys think that
that's me just complaining. It is. I mean, I am complaining, but it's if that's not enough evidence to see that that's just a shit platform that doesn't really care about anyone, then I mean, I will be making more videos in the future, just because of how many things I see through just the interface of my Instagram that is just whack, that I know there's something going on behind the scenes. Oh, also something that's really funny, my phone was broken a few months back. My SIM card didn't work, and I was still able to post things to Instagram, when I have Wi-Fi. But since there was no SIM card in there, there was some kind of there was something different. The platform noticed that something was up, and my engagement fell even lower than it usually is. So if you delete things off of Instagram, if you archive things into on Instagram, if you just try to take any of your data back, or if you try to close things or whatever, you get penalized for everything. It's pretty fucked up. So, let me get a suggestion for what to draw today, please. I guess I will just sit here. God damn it, Ivan. Okay, I'm gonna draw some more skull stuff. Can you be more specific, please? Sushi karate skeleton. Okay, that sounds good. Let's just go with that. Sushi karate skeleton. Alright, everybody's happy because there's going to be a skeleton. Oh, and then a vase, a skull, a vase, and a flower. We'll save that for a rainy day. Sushi karate skeleton just, I don't know. So of course oh man, this is interesting. I don't know. Sushi karate skeleton. Dang. Skeleton. Oh no. I'm sorry guys, having some trouble here. The suggestion was so good, I have no idea what to do. That's kind of what I was thinking, kind of cutting it up or something. Maybe just a karate skeleton, and then I'll incorporate sushi. Alright, here he is. Okay, he's gonna be a little bit more comical. He's wearing a nice little uniform, a gi, or what do they wear for Taekwondo? I took Taekwondo when I was a kid, and I goddamn hated it. His hands look like little oven mitts. Cool little pants. Ah! Oh. Ryan B. LAX? No. Yeah, sorry about the airplane sounds. My studio is in San Diego, right next to the airport. I'm right under the flight path at Liberty Station. So yeah, and the windows are closed. I'm sorry. All right, it's got a little. I get this in. I just saw some pajamas advertised the other day that looked like a gi. And by the other day, I mean yesterday. And the ad is this guy like strolling through a dojo or something, and it says, pajamas, freaking baddies pajamas. Cultural appropriation. Not quite near the Gaslight District, across the water. Like if you just Google Liberty Station. For them juicy ASMR vibes. One thing that I have yet to see is somebody looking up airplane sounds for ASMR. If I could get a better microphone, maybe I could record my dog eating celery for some ASMR. For some reason, whenever I draw skeletons, I try to draw them more realistic. But every now and again, I will go kind of more goofy when I remember that I'm allowed to do whatever I want. But a lot of times I don't remember that, and I just kind of, for some reason, always try to make them look as real as possible. And then I get disappointed when they don't. So it's, okay. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Haha. I want the the pants and the shirt sleeves to be really wide. I find it kind of comical. It looks like how when kids, I mean, even people who do judo have really big uniforms. So I guess maybe he's doing judo, but he's doing it wrong. Nice little knot. No, that doesn't look cool. What am I saying? None of this looks cool. Okay. I like to just kind of wing it on the foot bones. Nobody really knows what foot bones look like. Not even doctors. They just wing it too. Like, oh, foot surgery? Bah, bah, bah. Done. Eyes closed. Bah, 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 bah. And then sushi, sushi, sushi. Wacha. There we go. He chopped it in half. This sushi is really large, or he is very small. This is the rice. And there's some imitation crab. I don't know, avocado. What else they put in sushi? You know, all the good stuff. Rice, 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 rice. Seaweed, 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 seaweed. Grab that nice, somewhat dried pen. Alright. Doop. So I guess for all of those who don't know, today will be my 7th day painting my 8-foot tall canvas. It's taking a lot longer to paint than I thought, and it's fun, but I'm definitely out of my comfort zone, and I'm not really sure whether whether it's good or not, or whether sorry guys, I'm really sorry about that, or whether it's a worthwhile project. It's just kind of it's hard going from knowing what I was doing every day to having no idea what I'm doing. But the one thing I tell myself is that I just kind of have to keep going, because I don't really, I don't know, I mean, if this fails, then my alternatives are to just go, I guess, freelance graphic design or whatever, you know, just doing commissions, or back to the service industry, which I have a lot of experience in. I was a barista for years, and then I was a waiter for even more years than that. So most of my work experience, unfortunately, is in the service industry. I'm not exactly what you would call a skilled laborer, or skilled really at anything. I have a bachelor's in Chinese, but yeah, I don't think I could really do anything with my language skills. I mean, maybe I could, I don't know. That's also an option. Yeah, so basically, when I get discouraged or feel out of my comfort zone, I just tell myself that I have to keep going because I don't really want to do anything else with my life. I don't feel like I'm I don't feel like I'm really good at anything else besides drawing. So yeah, I really do hope it works out. But if it doesn't, I do understand that there are many factors as to why. It's an interesting feeling going from having a lot of confidence in what I did to knowing to knowing that I there was people who, or I thought that there was a lot of people who were into what I was doing, and at one point there was a lot of sales being made, and then everything kind of changed after that postal collection, and it's frustrating because I know that there are people out there who still like my work and who want to support me, but it's hard to keep that in mind when all you see is just bad analytics, and it's not great for mental health or anything to just kind of weigh your own value or the value of your work against what an algorithm basically decided. And so these are the kind of things that I think about all the time. I mean, paired with the self-doubt and the lack of confidence. So so I guess I'm not super stoked with anything at the moment. So sorry about that. It's hard to stay positive when shit just doesn't really seem to be going your way. Alright, so this little guy's turning out pretty cool. As for the stream times, I think I'll probably be doing it like this time, kind of earlier, just so I can fit everything in. I have so much stuff I have to do. The painting really takes a long time because the paint takes a long time to dry. So while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I'm usually editing other videos or something. But yeah, I hope that I'll be able to do this consistently at the same time. I mean, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Whoever sees it, and then if you really do want to watch it, it's always just up afterwards. I'm just drawing the rice, I guess, in here. Yeah. So yeah, as I stated earlier, this little live stream is going to be going a bit longer, as per your suggestions. And the whole quitting with Instagram is it's kind of interesting because I have pretty much accepted that I'm back to square one. I mean, not necessarily square one, I guess. I have a certain amount of YouTube followers, but again, that doesn't really translate into much at the moment. But I do thank each and every one of you who subscribed. It really makes a huge difference. When I check the analytics, it's funny because it'll go up a few subscribers and then it'll fall like 10, and then it'll go up 1, and it's just like starting over. And I do realize that a lot of people just followed me because I draw skeletons. And I don't necessarily want to just draw skeletons anymore. I'm not as depressed as I used to be. But I just don't know. Again, I don't think people care to see anything that's not skeletons. So who am I drawing for? Myself, or I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to do this as a way to enjoy what I'm doing and to also support myself and my family. So yeah, I mean, I guess my reasons are quite selfish. I apologize. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's erase the pencil. I'm gonna try and erase it so that the camera doesn't shake a whole hell of a lot. Yeah, I guess replying to high five, mate. Yeah, I could do a lot of tutorials about like skeleton stuff or whatever, but again, yeah, a lot of people don't really know what I'm into besides skeletons, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I like fantasy stuff, but in terms of what kind of art do I want to make, I just want to be able to. I want to be able to experiment. But yeah, I have to maintain some kind of income. So yeah, it's that again is the dilemma. I spent 4 years drawing skeletons and building up an audience who likes skeletons, and now all of a sudden I'm just like, well, fuck, I'm not depressed anymore, so I don't really want to draw skeletons. I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong. My painting, there's a giant skull in it, but it would be nice to branch out and try new things. Gonna use this awesome pen. Okay, look at that. We've been going for 30 minutes. Great. To be honest, I thought that the how to do a chrome with 3 primary colors was gonna do well, but maybe it was just too long. I should have just edited it down, because I didn't edit it whatsoever. I was just trying to think of, okay, if I leave it long, then maybe it'll be better, but maybe I should have shortened it. I just thought that drawing a chrome sphere with 3 colors would have gotten some people's attention, but I guess it's not that impressive. Yeah, I have some tutorials prepared of more um, like not ones that I'm just reposting from TikTok or whatever, and we'll see how those do. And I think another aspect of my work that has hindered me greatly on social media is that it is black and white. I mean, yeah, I know I add color sometimes, but my work is so easy to plagiarize. And also, when you look at it, because it's black and white, a lot of people just don't find that very appealing. I mean, just as compared to, say, a color image, something colorful can be much more interesting to look at just by default. So yeah, I was thinking about this. Like, I don't think I can give advice about how to become, successful, because I'm kind of a failure. But I can tell you what not to do so that you don't end up like me. Nice hat. You can see my hat? Let's give him black belt. Why not? Black belt, black belt. There we go. Yeah, contrast is nice. I mean, there are redeeming qualities of black and white, sure. But just as compared to color, I mean, unless you're colorblind, then I think color will always be more appealing to the average viewer. On the flip side, though, I think if you are doing something to piss off the algorithm of any established platform, I think that's good because fuck whoever runs these platforms, and fuck most people who run the big companies right now because, like, I guess most speaking of more specifically is Amazon. I'm getting a little bit depressed looking at all the different things that going on with working conditions during the pandemic and how the biggest companies give the least of a shit about people working for them. And what I guess is that kind of mistreatment of people at the bottom level. It's very inspiring for me to stay in this line of work and not have to work for Jeff Bezos or, you know. And yeah, we're all forced to use goddamn social media, unfortunately. And it successfully has killed my Instagram. Basically, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. If you're doing art, is what I'm saying. Don't be like me, don't give up. I love giving up. I don't remember the last time I was this goddamn depressed. I should be stoked. I'm in a studio, I'm working on art. But I'm not stoked because my brain says, nobody gives a shit about what you're doing, Stan. Nobody gives a shit. If you don't give a shit about what you're doing, then why would anybody else care? And that's the kind of stuff that I deal with every single day. This sushi looks pretty good. Well, he's getting pretty close to being done. I just gotta finish up this hand here. Oh man, and the watch hours, goddamn. That's tough. I thought I was gonna be able to do 4,000 hours in like 4 months or something. Just because I was looking at how well that first video did, the why I left Instagram, and ever since I posted that video, all of my other, like I said, everything has been trending downward. Everything has just been going slowly down and down and down. And I don't get it. I really just don't understand why. So yeah, getting 4,000 is not going to be easy by any means. I definitely understand why that system is there. I get the merit, but damn, it is not going to be simple. Well, I never thought it was going to be simple. Little shadow there. Maybe some. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. There we go. Today is the 30th. Number 6. 3, 30, 21. Okay, thank you. everyone for commenting. And what is your dream, or what you're planning to do for? What's my dream? My dream is very simple. I want to be able to make enough money off of my work to support my family, and that's about it. It would be nice to be recognized for, being an artist or whatever, but when you don't even know if you are an artist or what the hell you are, it's kind of hard to have any confidence. Like for 4 years you think you have a following, but then you wake up one morning and it doesn't really count for anything, and nothing really makes sense. So yeah, I guess my dream is just to make this work. And yeah, so thanks, High Five, mate. Best of luck to you too. I really appreciate all the comments you and Sam leave, and Ivan. You guys are the best. I really appreciate it. I know that I have at least 3 fans. I know I have at least a handful of true fans, and that's pretty sweet. I really appreciate that. So if I ever do make it, just know that your support really helps. So have a great day, guys. It's a nice Tuesday. Time to get to painting. And yeah, that's it. I will see you tomorrow.